Hi guys, before we start the episode, we're going to tell you all about Patreon. If you love the podcast and want to support us, then sign up to Patreon for as little as £3 a month. You get to come into our living room, like our actual living room, where we chill and get high.
It's like an extra hour a week, innit?
Watch us get chonged on the couch.
Yeah, we've got some extras for the other tiers. You can get a members-only club card, Mild High Club prints, discounts on merch, and probably some other stuff in the future as well, innit?
Yep, lots of goodies.
But if you sign up, you'll be helping us out loads. There's £3, £5, £10 tiers.
It's really good.
So if you love the podcast and you want more from the podcast, go sign up today. Patreon.com/The Mild High Club.
And the more patrons we have, the sooner we can take over the world.
Always about taking over the world.
There's so many things I want to do, and we need your help to do them.
Go sign up now. Nice one.
Love ya. Ladies.
And gentlemen.
And in-betweens. It's time to up your vibrator game and get yourself a brand new vibrator. There's so many different things you can get these days. There's wands. They sell the Vush wand, as seen in Cardi B's music video.
Ooh. Get yourself a WAP.
There is. Yeah. Listen, it's all about that self-care. And if you do one thing to look after yourself this Christmas or going forward into the new year, get yourself some more vibrators. Fellas, look after your ladies. You know how made up she'd be to open a brand new wand?
Maybe make sure she only opens it in front of herself though, and not any children around.
Not the kids. Honestly, it'll improve your sex life. It'll improve your mental health. It relieves stress. It's self-care. Wank more. taylorstoys.co.uk.
Yep.
And the code is TMHC10 for 10% off all your vibrator needs, or just your kinky stuff like bed restraints, cock rings, so much stuff to just spice up your life.
There's even stuff you can put in your dick if that's what you're after.
Yeah.
Who knows? We don't judge. There's a pair of breasts with a fanny in the middle. Go wild.
Whoa.
10% off that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Go there now.
Yeah. Taylor's Toys, TMHC10.
Good vibes only.
See you later.
Bye.
Sounded like a car horn.
Talking to your microphone.
That sounded like a car horn, like a chitty chitty bang bang one.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Is that birthday?
Is that nice?
No.
Sorry guys.
Put that up. Put that down now. It's our birthday. 1 year old. Mad.
Can't believe it. So what's that in?
Pod years.
In.
One.
In
Talking to your mic more.
Sorry, what size? What am I saying? I was going to say what size child would be.
I'm sorry, mama.
Press the wrong button.
What?
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's just either. Wish I'd never pressed the wrong one though.
I know, me too. But it's a good button. We got some new buttons.
I've only got two, and I've played them both already, so it's like a premature ejaculation.
Oh well.
Just busted me load in the first minute and a half. Not even minute.
Yeah, we've made it. We made it to one.
Woo woo woo!
Happy birthday, sir.
Congratulations on not dying. It nearly died, didn't it? We nearly put it down.
We thought it was terminal, but it broke through.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's going nice little birthday party, aren't we?
Yeah, just us two. It was meant to be Brennan Reese.
Yeah.
And he cancelled on us. And
for a good reason, to be fair.
Been on confused.com advert, have you, Brennan?
But we are gonna get him on eventually. But yeah, so we thought, we just stay at home and have a little party, because the episode we done the other week from home was sound, wasn't it? So
I mean, I love being at home because I don't. The toilet's right there.
Yeah, and we've had little gummies as well, which we can't really do in the studio because don't have to drive nowhere. So
yeah,
it's all good, isn't it?
And I like being on my own.
Yeah,
I feel like I can relax more.
Yeah.
We've been nominated for the best podcast in the Northwest Comedy Awards.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Shortlisted, not just nominated.
Shortlisted.
so good. Like, so chuffed with that.
Yeah.
We're only a year old.
Yeah.
And
I
I've
mean,
never
like-
done anything before. And you're new,
Yeah.
relatively new.
And what's cool, yeah, it's like
comedy.
it's us have a word, which, you know, it's rubbish that they're in it, isn't it? I wonder who's gonna win. And All Killer No Filler as well.
Yeah.
They're like two fucking podcast
Massive.
giants.
All
So
Killer No Filler, like, toured America and that.
yeah, so just
Right.
little old us. Like Rose just been on Flagrant 2,
Yeah.
which was just insane as well.
And we're coming to you live from our house in Pear.
Yeah, like give us an award. Give us that.
Like,
I don't know if I mentioned, was it on a public one that I mentioned that I was nominated for an award?
I think, yeah,
Didn't get
it was.
shortlisted, but it's in the same awards. But I didn't get shortlisted, but my podcast and my open mic night did,
Yeah. Like,
which
we did-
doesn't exist anymore either.
well,
It's
the
a good-
podcast still exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just didn't even know. We didn't know we'd be up for nomination or
Yeah.
anything. Like, and it was just
So
a
we're-
surprise.
We're going to a comedy awards
Oh my god.
ceremony.
That's
Should be good.
insane.
What's your loser's face? You need a gracious loser.
Boo! It should have been
Should we make a proper
us.
scene? Should we be like rock stars?
Yeah. Like Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off a bat.
Yeah, I just stand on the table and just piss into fucking Dan Nightingale's pint glass. Fuck you, Dan. Kick his trilby off his head.
I can't wait to lose.
Yeah. In reality, though, we'd be like,
Well
yeah,
done, well deserved.
Yeah, we do it, yeah. Good job.
Good effort.
Yeah, on the quiet drive home. Fucking should have won that. No, it's just amazing to be involved, isn't it? Like, just mad. Like, when you just starting off on that, just being, I know people, like, it sounds like a proper cliche, but honestly, just being nominated is like a win.
Yeah.
When you're this new, innit?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we probably won't win, but at least we were in the 4 names out of everyone else. Like,
Was there only 4 names?
well, it's a short list, innit?
Yeah.
So it's only a short list.
That's alright, fucking hell.
I ain't the shit.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
No, but I shouldn't have done that, so I made myself look more
Yeah,
stupid.
that was all for you.
Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
But you can have a short list of 5, surely. I didn't know how many
Well, I
was
mean,
in there.
to be honest, it's Northwest Podcasts. Maybe there is only 4.
No, there's not. There's definitely more.
Yeah, there is more. But yeah, it should be good. It'd be a good night anyway. Just going to a comedy awards for the first time.
Wow.
Like,
Because we've been shortlisted.
yeah.
What?
Good times.
Who did that?
And
Thanks, whoever did
also,
that.
also the open mic night, Dopamine Friends has been shortlisted also. Which, if that wins, I'm just going to go up and go, yeah, thanks for this. Doesn't exist anymore. Bye.
Sick. Oh,
It's in
yeah.
Hot Water now. Technically, Hot Water's award.
Yeah, and you've done it, haven't you? You hosted your first night at Hot Water.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
It was
Good night.
so good.
It was weird being introduced on first. That's
Yeah.
the first time that ever happened.
And the music comes on and he's like, it's time for Dean Coughlin.
Yeah.
Are you going to change your walk-on song?
I think
If you can.
if I'm allowed, yeah, I want to change
Yeah.
it to "Give It to Me, Baby" by Rick James.
Oh.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Sing it for us. Sing it for me. Dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum.
This is how this is the intro. So, because it's got a little bit of a quiet bit to introduce me,
Yeah.
and then the big kick-off as I'm walking to the stage.
Yeah. I think that would be amazing, but you
Yeah.
have to start wearing flares and that. You have to start wearing leather bras.
No, I don't. I can wear whatever I want just to come on to Rick James.
Yeah, you can, but you shouldn't. You should dress like Rick James.
No, because you know how Rick James dresses, and
I know.
I'm uncomfortable wearing a hat. I'm not going to rock up a Hot Water with leather
You've got a hat on
thigh-high
right now.
red boots on. Honestly, I forgot. I almost didn't wear this hat because the original string was too small for my head.
Yeah, we had to double string because these are hats for children.
No, and we've both got
And we're
big
large-headed
heads.
babies.
We're large-headed drug addicts. So
we refuse to grow
Yeah.
up. We like it much better.
I'm 30.
Like
This is stupid.
I'm
This has been nominated for an award. That's
honestly,
it's stupid, but it's amazing.
we've smashed this because we get high and we've managed to get nominated for an award for that.
Yeah.
So
I was worried with the shortlists because one said Dopamine Friends, and then the other one just says Mild High, because I think that's when people are typing it.
right,
Because a lot of people go, "Oh, we're watching Mild High," so it come up in the shortlist Mild High,
right,
and I'm like, I hope they're not etching names onto awards, because if we win, both are going to be wrong.
yeah,
Dopamine Friends and Mild High. Like, thanks. Neither of them things exist, but nice one.
yeah. But we've absolutely like buzzing with that, and we're on the way up, aren't we? It's amazing.
Yeah.
2022
is off to a good start, isn't it?
It certainly is. I saw on TikTok an interview with, maybe Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names, you know. But
The one from Superbad, the
Seth-
police officer from Superbad.
yeah,
That's Seth Rogen.
yeah, and Snoop Dogg. He was talking about how Snoop Dogg like got a full-time blunt roller employed with him,
Yeah.
which is so
Insane.
good. But I was just wondering if you've got enough money to like hire as many staff as you want, as you would like, what staff would you get?
For
Chef.
life or podcast?
For life.
Oh, okay. Because
Snoop
we're
Dogg's
looking
blunt
at...
roller is for.
Oh,
is
yeah,
for
true. Yeah.
Life.
I was just going to say, because we're looking at getting
Don't get a blunt roller for Christmas. Blunt rollers for life.
Yeah. Dog is for life, not just for Christmas. Faux life. Yeah, we're planning on getting a content producer, aren't we?
Yeah.
Leveling up again.
Well, we can say, can't we? Because we've spoken.
Well, yeah, our mate Tom Keegan, he's
Yeah.
been on before. If you haven't watched that episode, go watch it. He's hilarious. He's a stand-up comedian from Liverpool. I've always thought he was fucking well funny.
Yeah, he's got something about him, hasn't he? He's
Yeah.
funny.
It just proper makes me laugh. And so we've asked him to come and do it. So we're going to get him on soon once we've sorted out a proper schedule. And he's going to be like a little permanent fixture, little third man in the corner on a laptop and
Yeah.
chatting to us.
Surfing the web for us.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. So that's one thing I'd have, which I'm getting already, which is good. Chef Defo.
Defo.
I don't mind the cleaner, because one of the ball aches of cleaning is cleaning dishes. So I suppose you've got a chef, you've still got to do the dishes, haven't you?
Yeah, chefs are not dishwashers.
Okay, I want a chef and a pot wash.
Okay.
Yeah. A weed
bath-
grower,
A bathroom cleaner.
Mr. Muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaners would be good. It feels like proper Tory though. I'm so used to doing like everything for yourself, innit? Like, just feels proper Tory being like, clean my house, clean my toilet,
You can
peasant.
you and someone a job. Like, you can pay them above the average wage of a
true.
cleaner if you want.
Yeah, pay him well, can't you?
Mm.
Okay then, I'd have a kitchen staff
Mm.
and cleaning staff.
Yep.
Um,
And yes, a gardener. So they.
if we had a big garden.
We've got
because
acres.
what else would you do with your days if you weren't tending to the garden and the animals?
Fuck off! This isn't 1950s.
All right, well, stop buying plants then and stop going on about all the fruit and veg you want to grow in the garden.
Yeah, but someone else can grow them.
So you want a farmer now as well?
Yes, if I can afford to pay someone to tend to the crops, I will, because I don't want to be a farmer.
You do though?
No, I don't. I want the healthy foods from the garden.
Yeah.
And until we can afford someone to do the work, I will do the work.
Okay.
But as soon as I can afford someone to do the work, why the fuck would I carry on doing the work when I could be painting or writing or sunbathing or cuddling my puppies or going swimming?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want about?
Pool cleaner.
Pool cleaner, yeah. What way, right, if the pool cleaner pissed you off, like, you could like poo in the pool or whatever, couldn't you? What ways would you?
Well, no, I think that's a bit like biting your own nose or whatever this saying is. Cause,
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Because you poo in the pool and he'll turn up and go, I'm not cleaning that. You go, oh, I've got to now.
You can just fire them, can't you?
Well, they can also refuse and and just
Then you
leave.
just gotta poo
They
in
can
the
just
pool.
quit, yeah, and then you go,
Yeah.
that's
A poo noodle.
a proper flotation
Yeah.
device.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah, swimming pools are grim, aren't they? Like when you think about it.
Oh, yeah. It's just a big, dirty old bath.
Yeah.
Like a wartime bath. Everyone's sharing.
Babies and old people all in the
Yeah. Bits of poo.
same soup.
Bits of food.
'Cause if you think about stuff on
Bits
like
of
a
dandruff.
microscopic level,
Yeah.
there's so much
Oh,
stuff
it
in
is
there.
a big. It's a horror soup. Yeah.
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 Ugh.
Oh.
Glad we've cancelled our membership to that swimming pool we were going to.
There was ketchup in there once.
Yeah, that just shows you, doesn't it? It's fucking grim. Ketchup
Very grim. Ketchup has no place in the
in a swimming pool.
around the poolside.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love like a hot dog in a jacuzzi though. Something like that.
Food and water. I don't fuck with. Do you know when people eat in the bath and all that, or eating? It's like as soon as if you get a bit of food in the
Yeah,
water,
that's
it's
true.
like,
It would gross me
ugh.
out. I don't like
Yeah.
washing dishes
Yeah,
because bits.
yeah. So like when you see people eating in the bath, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Who does that, Brennan Reese?
Does Brennan Reese eat in the bath?
Yeah, you put a picture up. Like, not
I
that
just
long
don't
ago.
get it. Like whenever I get a bath, I don't know. I don't feel like it's eating something I'd want to be doing in there.
Yeah, because that's where you poo. Like, even pigs.
You poo in the bath?
No, in the bathroom, the area.
Oh, okay. You very much made it sound like you poo in the bath. That's where you poo. I don't want to eat there. Don't want to eat there. That's where you poo.
No.
The bathroom. Yeah.
Like, even pigs, like, are intelligent enough to know that you shit as far away from, like,
Yeah. Where you eat.
Where you
Well, that's the saying as well, innit? Don't shit
don't
where you
shit
eat.
where you eat, yeah. Why?
Don't bath where you poo.
Don't bath where you poo. Yeah,
Add
man.
that to the list of
Mantras.
sayings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any mantras? Oh, you've done your mantras for 2022, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't remember any of them.
Oh, cool.
But we've...
They lasted long. I'm going to say these every day. Well, it's officially the 12th.
Hey, guys, we have been saying one every day and every night, though.
I know it makes you sound mental.
It sounds pretty lame, but
we are now nominated.
we are now nominated for an award. Yeah. So maybe, perhaps it works.
Maybe.
There's no harm in trying. So
It's just a mindset, isn't it?
yeah,
That's all it is.
you're
Like,
basically conditioning yourself, you're exercising your mind
because
to think a certain way instead of it so often going into a negative.
tell them about the water.
Ooh.
That was like a fucking. You were trying to make a statement there. Would have been good if you could like have flicked them forward on. Yeah, anyone just listening, Amy's party hats, plural,
Pranged from my head.
pranged from her head.
What am I saying?
The water study thing.
I've not got the guy's name.
No, but you know briefly,
Okay.
like
So a Japanese doctor, something, Entomo or something. I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope
now
so.
you've committed to it.
I think it starts with an E and it's got a T and an O in it somewhere. Right. So he did studies on like
Molecules. where's molecules?
I ain't the
Go on. Water molecules.
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 Or molecules. If you want to
molecules.
if you want to make it hip.
Go on. What?
If you want to make it hip.
Water molecules hip.
Molecules. I forgot.
Fuck's sake. Man.
Right,
There's
no,
another
no.
one. I'm going to let this one fully ride out while you remember.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, so he's looking at water molecules under a telescope.
A microscope. A telescope. Fucking hell, far away there. I put the telescope up to a closed eye there as well. I went, oh, bloody hell.
It's
And then if you
probably
watch
best
that
we
back-
don't reproduce.
Yeah. If you watch that back, I go, like it's a real thing. Fucking idiots, man. Right, come on.
Right.
Why have you not got kids? Come on.
That's allowed.
So he's studying under a microscope.
Yeah, and when they was said nice things to the water,
Yeah.
it went into a lovely snowflake shape. And then when they was mean to the water,
Yeah.
it looked like
Just
yeah,
that,
yeah,
fuck
it
you.
was. It looked not nice.
Yeah.
And also before and after, a Buddhist monk prayed on it.
Yeah.
That completely changed it as well. It looked beautiful when it had been prayed upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was like.
I know, I was going to say something bang on there. No. Yeah, just keep going.
And then, yeah, so it changes the water through intention and energy, like positive energy or whatever. It does have a physical
this is
change.
proper
on the
study as
water.
well, this
yeah.
one. It's not just some mad Japanese man.
No.
Molecules.
So,
I shouldn't have done that.
molecule.
Go on.
Remember, guys, from before the
Award nominated.
yeah. So, like, what effects does it have on your body? Like when you speak bad about yourself or good about
Because you're
yourself.
made 80%
Yeah,
of water.
you're mostly water.
You're
That's
mostly water molecules.
Yeah.
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 So be nice to yourself. So what's the mantra we've been saying?
Right. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but the mantra we've been saying, what?
It's exactly to do with that.
Oh.
Because you're selling your water molecules,
Oh,
aren't
okay,
you?
yeah, I'm being nice to my water.
And then they said if you...
Tell that tea you love it.
I love you, tea. Just reminds me of Family Guy, when he's like, I hate you bees, I hate you bees, I hate you bees. Have you seen that? He's trying to make the bees angry.
Yeah.
I love you, tea. Tell your tea you love it.
Oh, well. So tell them what we say on a night.
So when we're going to bed, we lie there in bed and we go, I intend to wake up on my best possible timeline.
So lame,
And
isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's working.
And we spritz our pillow with aromatherapy lavender.
Are we Tories now? But then when we
Your
wake
mum
up,
got me that for Christmas.
when we wake up, we say, I'm awake on my best possible timeline.
Mm-hmm.
That's going pretty well.
Like, for us, it seems to be working, doesn't it?
I honestly just don't feel like there's any harm saying it to just put you in even if all it does is put you in the mood of, this is the best possible day I can have. And you're just like, just that first thing in the morning, just get on a positive vibe.
Yeah.
And then, and because the whole, projection thing and what you put out, it's what you get back. It's a reflection of you or whatever. Negativity breeds negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so does positivity. Breeds positivity. So
Of course.
there's no harm in doing it. If
Yeah.
it does feel a bit stupid, but then it's people pray before they go to bed at night and that.
Mm.
And
People think they're stupid as well, though.
and there's no scientific study on being nice to water and it changes.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But there was a thing with the chicks as well, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah. So basically why I'm looking into all this stuff is because I'm doing the research to make a book that I'll be making next year for my final major project in uni. And it's little ways, like a self-help type of book.
Spell book type
Yeah.
thing, innit?
And it's all, so it's going to be focusing on different things like herbology and mindset. And just I'm researching people like Wim Hof at the minute, who has managed to make the body do more
Yeah.
than they thought the body could do.
If you don't know who Wim Hof is, go have a look at him because he does all mad shit, climbed Everest in his underpants and that, didn't he?
Yeah, he does cold therapy, and he thinks that it unlocks things in your body that we've shut off, a sense that we've lost.
There's probably loads of senses that we've lost over time.
And maybe possibly one of them is psychic abilities.
Honestly, possibly.
Yeah, I know. Certainly an animal instinctive thing.
When they say dogs can pick up on a storm coming before you can. Maybe not the weatherman.
Yeah.
But there's some sort of instinct there, isn't there? When animals are born, they know how to walk or whatever.
Listen, if we've made it this far as humans, we're all fucking stupid and we couldn't survive. So we've certainly lost something to have made it this far because we was able to survive to this point. We couldn't survive now, like just out there on our own.
Out in the wild.
So we have lost something because we couldn't survive living wild.
Yes, cause so he always says like we're animals. We're meant to be like able to adapt in the cold and that, aren't we? Just like our dogs. It's like when you take your dog out on a walk, it's not affected by the cold. It's an animal. Same thing goes for us. He does a lot of breath work and that, and he swam like so many meters under ice, and his eyelids froze over and everything. He couldn't find the hole to get back out and shit like that. But he can just hold his breath for ages through this breath work technique he does. Yeah. But he teaches other people to do it as well. Like he does courses, and you can go and learn this technique, and then you go out for a walk in the snow in your underpants.
Maybe we'll go and do a pod.
Yeah. And so just to prove to people that it works, like you can sign up and go and do that. And the next thing you'll be just like...
Yeah, these 3 pillars are breathwork, cold therapy, and commitment, because you need to carry on with it.
That commitment goes to absolutely everything though, doesn't it? Like anything you want to try and do. So you bring that little spell book. Yeah,
but why was we talking about that?
The chickens.
Oh, okay. So there's an experiment. Again, the name eludes me.
Don't worry about the names, it's fine. You throw yourself off track. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, but the name
eludes me. Eludes me, old pal. Hello me. That's what your head was doing then.
That is my head. I know. Like, it's a nightmare. Chickens. Right. So there's this experiment where a scientist, perhaps, most likely, had a little robot.
Most likely it's a scientist doing an experiment.
Yeah.
It's very rare you get non-scientists doing experiments.
So it's in the Runcorn Science Centre everywhere.
Yeah, we're the only ones in there.
Okay. So he put freshly hatched like chicks, as soon as they're born, they imprint on something and they think that's their mum.
Yeah.
Right. So the first thing they saw was this little robot, and they all imprinted on it.
Robot chicken. Sorry. It's a thing.
Okay. Right. So I've gone too far in the future. So at first, the robot, they traced its pattern. It moved just randomly across the table. Right. They just had it on random. They've traced the pattern that it travelled at, okay?
Yeah.
Next, they bring in the chickens imprint on the robot. The chickens, using their mind, they affect, or their intention or whatever.
This is what the experiment sort of showed.
Yeah, they've affected the pattern of the robot, because now it only moves more towards that end of the table.
Yeah, it didn't go like past halfway on the table, did it? It stayed over on this side. We're nearer the chicks.
Yeah.
Like their will and intent and need for this robot.
And they did it so they brought in more chicks that hadn't imprinted on the robot, and its movements went back to all over the table, because them chickens had no desire to bring that robot to them because they didn't think it was their mum.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah. So it was the chickens affecting the pattern of the robot.
That's weird. That is like the secret, the book, innit?
Yeah.
Like the law of attraction. That's what that is in like an experiment.
Yeah.
It's just when people hear it, you go, well, I have £1 million in my bank account. And then they look in the bank and they go, no £1 million. It's like, no, that's not, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like it's putting the energy out there of like, this is what I'm going to do or what I want.
Yeah. You're just essentially raising your frequency.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But you got to work as well. If only you could just do it with your mind, that'd be well easier. But maybe that's the lost sense, that like maybe humans could have done that at some point, but I don't think a robot would be arsed with a baby.
No.
Because babies, I don't think they imprint, do they, babies? They might do a little bit.
Nah, I've only really seen it with ducks.
Yeah.
But yeah, and werewolves.
What?
In Twilight.
They imprint on?
Yeah.
Is that why he's obsessed with her, is it? Is he imprinted on her or something?
No, so he imprints on Bella's baby. That's weird, isn't it?
That is a bit weird, yeah.
Because he's a man. And the baby's a baby. Yeah.
Nancy Werewolf.
Yeah.
Mad. They're doing like a reboot of that, I think I've seen, you know. Not a reboot, like a reunion.
Right.
And
Well,
I'm gonna be
none of them's
fuming.
aged.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have aged though,
Yeah.
should they? They're all immortal.
Yeah. They will have aged. Oh, not in Hollywood, maybe.
Yeah, maybe not. What was I going to say? Oh, what I wanted to tell you the other day. I think we're done on that now, aren't we? The mantra stuff. Molecules. When I went out for Kyle Legacy's gone back to Australia for 5 months. Gonna miss him. And he was good on here as well. If you haven't seen that one, go check that out.
So much energy in that fuzzy little man.
But he obviously he's always roasting me, roasts everyone.
Yeah.
And he used to roast me about my hair, and then I got my hair cut, and he was roasting me about my hair still. And when we went out for a beer the other day for like his leaving drinks, I was at the bar and I heard him and Keegan and that talking about my hair, being like, "Oh, he looks like a fucking works in executive job now or whatever." And I was like, and as I come back over to the table, they just still didn't stop roasting me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like as I come over, Kyle was going to Keegan. Yeah, the other week when he had his long hair, I said, "Who are you trying to be, Paddy the Bad haircut?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm made up that you're still roasting me even though I've come over." Like,
Yeah.
usually people would be like, "Oh, shut up, he's on his way."
Oh, yeah.
But they just kept on going. And I just put my pint down and went, "I'm going to the toilet." And they just carried on doing it as I walked off. I was like, I like that.
There's a lot of shithousery in the comedy industry. Like,
But I think that's more because you're slagging people off
shit.
who you're not actually mates with. A lot of them are just like nice to the face, but then they're not really mates with them outside of that gig.
Yeah.
So then you will slag them off on that. Whereas I think Keegan's a good mate, and I've become quite a good mate with Kyle since he's been home and that, and like, so it was like he'd say it to my face. That's the thing. So he was saying it behind my back, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's when you won't say it to someone is when it's shithousery, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just something I thought to tell you. Hey everyone, I want to tell you about a new sponsor we've got, Munchtime. .co.uk. Munchtime is the UK's #1 smoke shop. So you want to hit up them for any and all your smoking paraphernalia. They've got skins, grinders, blunt wraps. They sell CBD flour. They've got all sorts. There's pink ones. There's raws. All sorts of stuff. Lighters. Anything you need to get high.
Grinders, Blazy Susans, rolling trays.
Them as well.
Filters.
And them. We've got a little promo code. It's Mild High UK. If you use that, you get £2 off your order. You can either use that code or use our link that's in the description. It's munchtime.co.uk. Go there, buy some stuff, get high, support the podcast, enjoy the rest of the show. Love yous. Munchtime. We're back. There's some breaking news in the break. The Rasmus are entering for Finland in the Eurovision.
Are there?
Yeah. If you don't know, the Rasmus are, they had one song, which I mixed up with Elvis on our Patreon.
In the ghetto.
In the shadows.
In the shadow.
Yeah, Rasmus. I used to think they were awful.
That
interesting
song,
to see what song they do.
That's like a pretty iconic goth song, isn't it?
That's the only song I've heard by them, and
Yeah.
I deemed them to be terrible from it.
Okay.
So
I just like songs if you can bop a bit to them sometimes.
you can definitely bop to it.
Yeah, it's a bopper. And that's the only criteria you need to be good in the mainstream.
A bop.
Yeah, so if you're bopping in the in alternative land, then, you know, I'm alright being on board with some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Goths
now I'm
need a
older.
bop.
Now I'm older, and you hear it, you go, it's a bop.
Yeah.
But,
Goth bop, beep dap doop goth bop.
okay. Goth bop. Yeah. But yeah, I wonder what the tune's going to be. I wonder if they're just going to do that.
Cork would be goth pop.
What?
Cork is like goth pop, isn't it?
Coke?
Yeah.
No?
Black.
Yeah, but so's Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
Coke is one of the biggest ones in the world, isn't it? If not the biggest. Goth Pop needs to be like an alternative to Coke.
Blackberry pop.
What?
Blackberry pop.
Blackberry Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I would have thought like Monster.
Yeah,
It's Goth Pop.
it is.
But I thought it was.
That's all I drank.
Yeah. So it's not Coke, is it?
No.
Monster. Fueling the employees of CEX. And UFC fighters. I thought that was mad.
Yeah.
Monster's such a big sponsor for the UFC.
Yeah. They
They're
don't
like
drink
prime
Monster.
in athletes and that. But some of them will though. But it's just weird to have like an energy drink with that much sugar. Be like you big, like one of the biggest sponsors. Like there's a big M in the middle of the octagon, and at the end of the fight, while they're in the ring, they have to hold a Monster can.
Mm.
Like this is the first thing I want, a refreshing can of Monster. And they're like absolutely fucked after doing 5 rounds or something.
Yeah.
Mad. Like that Ronaldo, he fucked Coke's stocks, didn't he?
I don't know.
He's a footy player, like one of the best footy players in the world. And he's doing like a post-match interview, and there was a can of Coke on the thing with him, and he was like, no, I only drink water. And drank
Right.
some water, and apparently Coke's like stocks just plummeted overnight, like by millions though, because he's so influential.
Yeah, it's mad having so much like influential power.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
We get offered stuff on TikTok now. We've got so much influential power.
Yeah.
No one's come through with it yet though, but we've just had another one. And they want to send us a pair of blue light repelling sunglasses.
Really?
Yeah.
I need some of those.
And we have to make it.
No one can tell me that manifestation isn't real because
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah. Well, they want to send us them, and then we do a video promoting them and put it on our TikTok.
These light blue repellent light glasses are super. Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. But you have to make it a bit less. Oh yeah, I suppose that's what adverts are like.
Yeah.
I used to hate the adverts in New Zealand. Remember them?
My back, my knee, my fibromyalgia.
Yeah. It was just like
That's a very niche reference.
I imagine it's to say it's very similar to America and maybe Australia as well.
Yeah.
Like all the adverts are like proper infomercials, aren't they? Where it's like, buy this, like fish trawler.
Yeah.
Fish, more fish. Do you need more fish?
Yeah, like that
it was
was
mad,
literally
wasn't
the
it?
advert,
And
yeah.
it's just like loads of Kiwis, just like, I love catching fish with me, fish catcher. And then it's just like, it was mad. But you'd see that advert like 6 times at like an hour.
Yeah, it was mad.
There was one for a fish trawler that you just like put out and it went off into the sea, even in the harshest seas, and we just come back with like fucking 100 fish all impaled on it. There was a foot. Was it a wobbler one or vibrated
I
or
don't
something?
know,
That
yeah.
was meant to do like just fix all your back problems and that.
Yeah.
And what was the fella where the woman there was a woman like crying because she was so happy because her dad was fine, and wasn't the fella like
There was like a pain pen.
yeah, but wasn't the fella just like she was crying and he was just sort of going
Yeah.
remember? It was just dead awkward.
Oh yeah, like they was clearly actors, but the daughter or the granddaughter was good at acting and was
Yeah.
like proper crying, and the granddad was like not good and was just like
Yeah, this just looked dead awkward.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
But yeah,
woman's
there was
crying
just-
for me. This is weird.
It's proper annoying adverts. Like, it was mad. Like the one for Cocoa Pops over there was like the milk turns chocolatey. It's like it's like a milkshake you can chew. I was like, who wants that?
Yeah.
No one wants that.
Yeah, we're over here. We're more like we subliminally get you to buy stuff,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
we? Bit more tricky we're more manipulative, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's always very much like, oh, this is going well because I've been using my.
Yeah.
Whereas over there, it's just like, buy this. You
Yeah.
want 2 of these? You get 2 of these if you buy now. We'll send you 1 more as well. Like,
Yeah.
you just like, you end up with about 6, and you're like, why do I need 6 if they're that good? If
Yeah.
they're that good, I should just need 1.
Yeah.
But you already want to send me 2.
Yeah.
You know the first one's going to break.
Yeah.
It's mad.
That's true.
So
Anyway, Eurovision.
mad. Oh, yeah. You
That's
listening
not
to
because we was talking
Yeah.
about Eurovision the other night because
Listen
there's a
to
band called Maneskin. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanna be your slave, I wanna be your master. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
a bop.
Yeah.
Italian bop.
It's an Italian band.
When I heard that, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know if that's racist. It's fine because they're white, aren't they?
And we have one Italian friend.
And he's stayed on my couch once, and soon twice.
Oh no, I was thinking Leo.
Oh, well, we've got two. One
got
of them,
two?
One of them's white. That's what I'm saying.
So the
Vittorio.
babba the poopy.
Baba da boopy
Therefore,
music.
the babba the poop.
Yeah, I don't know if we can carry on doing it, but we did. So
Yeah,
when I first heard that song, though, I thought it was like what is it? BTS. I said KRS then because
Yeah.
of the fucking remix that I made. I thought it was BTS because he sounds like he's got an accent when he's singing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I thought it was like Korean or Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he was like, "Oh, they're Italian," and I heard the song and I was like, "Oh, I've heard this." I thought he was like
Yeah.
Chinese or Korean or something.
Yeah. Well, so if you don't know, they actually won Eurovision for Italy. So
With like a rap, which got like it's like a
it's a
it's
rock.
like
They're a rock
song.
band, yeah.
But he like sort of raps in it though. The way he sort of like
He's just
there's a bit in it where it's like he's proper spit. It sounds like he's spitting bars.
yeah.
Because he's just got a proper flow to it, like
Yeah.
it's like rap metal weird thing.
Put him Maneskin.
Yeah. So they won it,
Eurovision.
didn't they? Like, was it
Yeah.
last year?
And the comments on the video was like, "Oh, so nice of them to invite Eurovision to their concert, like because they proper like
Just
smashed
owned
it."
Yeah.
Because I don't watch Eurovision because it's shit, and there's one performance that I would like to show you of how shit it is.
Well,
Because there's one that's like scarred me for life.
I've never got Eurovision parties.
Yeah.
But I 100% think we should do a watch along, like a live Eurovision party.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
we'll do that,
definitely.
defo. Because that'll be boss.
Yeah. But if
You hit it here first, so if anyone else tries to do it, fuck those guys.
But obviously, like, I was like, oh, I'd watch Eurovision if the performances are better now. Like, they've actually got young, talented. Because I was watching that, according to the YouTube comments, if you watch that video and just have a look what's going on, they're all under 21 years of age.
Yeah, that's
Now,
impressive.
That's insane. They've got a female guitarist. Maybe she's a bassist. I didn't properly look.
How dare you misgender guitars?
But
so offensive that, to just assume that she's playing a guitar when she might have been playing the bass.
I was busy looking at her pants because they were flary. So I'm not sure.
Fairy or
Flare.
Yeah. Flares
They
on.
all had like flares on. They all looked amazing.
So,
but yeah, she was just proper getting into it, and it was just nice seeing a woman up there.
yeah. So what I was going to say before I got the brilliant idea to do a Eurovision party, which I'm dead excited for now, by the way, was my only frame of reference was for Eurovision was Father Ted, which was my lovely horse.
Yeah. Fetlocks blowing in the wind.
That was the thing that Erica was like, what the
She
fuck
thought
are
I
you
was
guys
just
on about?
like freestyling.
The bearded woman called like Bratwurst Conchita or something,
Yeah.
which is like, doesn't her name pretty much mean penis and vagina in like German and Spanish or something like that?
I don't know.
Conchita Bratwurst or something the name was. And then and then Lordy. Do you remember Lordy?
No.
They were the ones who represented they're goth bop, them.
Are they off?
I mean, like full on.
How old is it, the video?
Lordy.
How years ago? How many years ago?
I think I felt like I was about 16 or something.
Oh. Oh, so a long time.
Long time
How'd
ago.
you spell Lord with an I at the end?
Lordi.
2006.
2006.
Lordy.
How old was I then?
Hard Rock Hallelujah.
Bad at maths. I'm bad at maths. There's Spider-Man, isn't it? Bad at maths. Bad at maths.
2006.
He can add up and
When were you
or
born?
subtract. Can't do maths in his head,
1 minute.
but he can if he writes
91.
it down.
So that's
Look
9.
out.
Add 6, which is 13.
Is Mr. Bad at maths?
Is that right?
I was 13.
Yeah, is that right? You born in 91?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not right.
Is it not right? Oh no.
It's wait, what was it? 2006.
Yeah.
Okay, I was 15.
What have I done there?
Missed out a couple of years.
So 9 gets you to 2000,
Yeah.
and then I've added 6.
Yeah.
Oh
6
yeah.
at 9
Yeah.
is 15.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Do you know that was terrible?
So I was around that age, thanks. I said 16, didn't I?
Yeah.
But anyway, after we've shown everyone how
You have
bad
to
at
press
maths we
that
are.
button because that was really bad. I
So-
just, for some reason, both is fine. Both
didn't mean to.
means that. Because what I did was I thought to get from 9 to 10, you needed 3.
Oh my God.
That's what I did in my head.
That's not good.
Because 9 is a multiple of 3, and my head just,
Right, yeah.
my head just somersaulted
I
down a
understand that
hill.
sometimes. When I was like younger, I used to feel like if I counted to 100, I'd always miss out 70s, like the full.
What do you mean?
Like when I count, I'd be like, in my head, I'd be like 69, 80. Do you know, like,
Yeah.
and just go 81, and
Yeah.
so like I'd miss out the whole.
You never did 70s. How often did you miss out the 70s?
Because I used to just count up in numbers when I'm trying to fall asleep.
Yeah. Why did you miss the 70s though?
Because
Was it always the 70s?
something in my head, yeah, something in my head when I said 69. Oh, was it? It was either like 59, 70. I don't know why. It just,
Okay, yeah.
That was the number that come after it. And then
Okay, yeah.
after it said 70 or 80, 81's the next one then, innit?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go back to 71 or whatever.
Okay.
It was weird.
Brains are weird.
Go on, play a bit of Lordy.
Lord.
Have you ever seen these before?
No.
We did. Check them out. This was my representation.
Where is it? Finland?
Yeah. Look at them go. I feel the same about these as I do with like character acts.
Yeah.
Do you know, like if the performance of gig goes
Why?
real bad,
It looks like off Mighty Boosh
just
or
keep it going.
something.
If the performance goes bad, you have to go off stage and like see everyone dressed.
Yeah.
I just spend 8 hours taking my head off.
Yeah,
Well, I can
tears
do
rolling
anything.
over your latex.
Hard Rock Hallelujah, it's called.
That keyboardist is terrifying.
They're all terrifying. What do you mean?
No, but
I know, but
that.
none of them are nice. But there's a dead awkward like bit of him where he's like, I think like the year after maybe he's announcing the scores of this year, and he's just like so bad at that job. You know, like it's a real skill
What,
being like
awkward?
yeah, it's a real skill like being a presenter
Yeah.
of something that you don't realise how hard it is until like you actually try and do it.
Yeah.
But he's great at being a musician, and that's it.
Yeah, but also, like, this is the type of thing I associate with the Eurovision in it being
Can
a
I try
bit
and find
shite.
this dead quick?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
But what that main skin have done, apparently, so, I mean, this is all based on YouTube comments that I've read, so they're not verified, but apparently they've gone massive, like, since winning Eurovision.
Yeah.
And one of the songs, that song's trending on TikTok and that, and they've been in the Rolling Stones and like supporting massive artists and that, like it's
So they've
proper
absolutely
kicked off
smashed
for
it,
them.
yeah.
And apparently like they're the biggest thing to come out of Eurovision since ABBA,
That's big,
which
that.
is insane. ABBA, you've heard of ABBA?
So just look at this. Oh. Yeah.
Good evening.
Watch him. Watch how awkward this feels.
Hello, evening, Baku. Hello, Europe.
Do you know what I mean? Like when you're not performing on stage, as soon as you're off stage dressed like that, you look like an absolute goon.
Yeah.
And here they are, the first 7 points of the Finnish vault.
And you can hear his fingers like flapping and that, if you listen close enough.
And then we thought about giving 8 points to the cutest prettiest, hottest babe.
So misogynistic as well.
Actually, 6 of them. Russia.
6 hot babes.
You can't.
Like, he's just so weird. Like, it's dead
Yeah.
awkward, isn't he?
Like, you can't.
there,
and
one
also,
more.
You can't be like a complete.
10 points
10.
we are giving to our neighbors. The hottest, cutest, prettiest guy in the competition.
Oh,
Estonia.
at least he's
Doesn't discriminate.
yeah. It's just a pig to everyone.
Yeah. But okay.
It's just weird, that, isn't
yeah,
it?
but you can't be a
Are you all right?
contemplative.
I don't know what the rest of the sentence is, so I don't know if the word's right or not.
A contemplative orca. Dear.
Complimentative.
No.
Complimentative. Well, is there another word for the word that you're trying to say, just so we can get the sentence out?
Contemplating.
You can't be a contemplative ogre.
Orc.
Orc.
Yeah, it just looks mad. If you're an orc and you're like, I think I give 8 points to
The
sexy ladies.
Yeah, right. I get you. I think I quite fancy Russia.
Yeah.
It's just dead awkward and weird. That.
Absolutely bizarre. So, the one I want to show you is, so when I lived in Ireland, this is what they put forward for Eurovision.
Is it My Lovely Horse? Like,
No.
I imagine it's just
Honestly, that would have been so much better.
That's My Lovely Horse is a banger.
We should try and make that Christmas number one.
It's a banger until they realise they've robbed someone else's song, and then the real one's awful.
What?
In the episode,
Of the
he hears the song in the lift and he's like, "Oh my god, we've ripped this song off."
Oh, right.
So then they have to go back to playing it just him and Dougal with his guitar, and it's awful. But at first, when it's it's a proper banger with the music video and that.
My head just doesn't return.
We're gonna watch it
things.
later because I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay, so this is Eurovision 2008. Dustin the Turkey.
What?
Yeah, Dustin the Turkey from Ireland.
Like dust in the wind.
No. Dustin.
What do you mean?
The name Dustin.
Oh right, okay. I thought you meant like
Justin.
dust in the wind. You want that song?
Dustin the Turkey.
Like yeah. I don't know. I didn't know. Like because of I don't know whether it was to go back to the famines and it's like there's dust in the turkey. That's how bad it is over here.
Are you ready for this? Because this is you're just not gonna expect this of Ireland, right? You're gonna be
No,
very
am
disappointed.
I going to expect
with
it of Ireland? No. Go on, just play it and I'll tell you afterwards. Oh, that wasn't on the songs. That it could have been though.
It should have been.
What?
What knows how to write a song?
What?
Oh, Europe, where oh where did it all go wrong? Come on!
Wait there.
You're supposed to be a musical nation. You've got a harp on your passport.
Go on. This is a pop as well, though.
Drag axe and bad axe and Terry Wogan's wig. It was mad axe and sad axe. It was Johnny Logan's gig.
What are you doing, Ireland?
Ireland, they do the pop.
That's not okay, Ireland.
Ireland, they do the pop. Oh, yeah, come on.
I like that bit though. To the fucking beat. What I mean, like, but like this. What I don't get about it is like, is this what you want the rest of the world to think you are?
Like that, why is that the best you can send in? Like, you're meant to be singy instrumenty people.
Yeah, I bet there's some like proper musicians in
Dancey
Ireland who were like,
people.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, like
But how'd you get into Eurovision though?
I don't know, but that Manskin got in, and like
No, but
so
what I mean is,
good people can get in.
no, because ABBA got in. But
Yeah.
like, I just don't know how you even apply for it. Like, how you even get into it.
I
Like,
don't know, but I don't care
Will you
what.
just quickly
Was that during
Google?
the recession or something?
But I genuinely though, if that's what can happen on there, I'm proper looking forward to this party, mate.
Yeah.
When is Eurovision? We'll find out another time. It's alright. But yeah, join us for that.
Yeah. I was gonna. Do you want to see some TikToks?
Have you got some?
But there was one I wanted to show you ages ago, and I forgot about it. So
Okay.
let me see if I can find it.
This is the video section of the podcast from the looks of things.
Yeah.
And
And then
we'll
we'll do questions.
do some questions in a little bit, yeah. But that's what we do. We're just chilling. We're just having a little party. So this is what I do at a party. Just show people mad tunes and that anyway. So
It's our birthday, and we'll TikTok if we want to.
do what we want, all right. Award nominated. Love yous all. Nice one.
Love you all. Honestly buzzing.
Oh, right. While we're just looking for this, every Monday night, Hot Water Comedy Club. Come down, open mic night, free entry, big room, get loads of people in, all come down, have a laugh, little hangout. It's a dead good night. It's going to be amazing. hotwatercomedyclub.co.uk for tickets. I'm officially a resident there. And also, last Thursday of every month, the Mild High Club, Mild High Comedy Club.
Yeah. Pro
a
Act Night.
a Phase 1 Liverpool. Just tickets
Seal
available for that.
Street.
The next lineup is Simon Wozniak, Jamie Hutchinson.
We've just got a shout out on Flagrant too.
Yeah, Tom Keegan. So if you want to come see Tommy, we're getting on the podcast. Come down. And then Mick Ferry closing as well, which is just sick. It's going to be amazing. The tickets are available for that now. It'll all be in the description. And yeah, go check out the Patreon as well, because we're getting more mushrooms.
Also, we're a bit delayed with getting the birthday t-shirts out to patrons because we've been waiting for a reply
Sizes,
for sizes.
So
Apologies
we're
for
going to
that.
get them ordered soon, and other t-shirts will be here soon, and we're getting stickers done soon. So just keep an eye out for any merch drops and that, because it's going to be cool.
So this person commented saying labourer isn't a trade, it's for the druggies who never stuck on at college. And then this is just a video of a labourer replying to the comment.
Quick question, is labour in the trade?
No,
Are we all druggies?
possibly.
And how did you do at college?
Shit.
Yeah. Did you get kicked out?
Yes.
Me too. Right, fair play, mate. Quick
Fair play,
question,
mate.
is labour in the trade?
Yeah, that's so good.
Fair play,
Did you
mate.
get kicked out? Yes. Yeah, me too. Fair play, mate. Yeah, that's hilarious. That so good.
Yeah. And
It's fun. Like Mark, my mate Mark, he works on a construction site and that. I don't know. I should be talking about it actually.
maybe not that we are now award nominated.
Forget about it.
Okay,
Tom.
so you know that
it's so
dog.
good,
You know that dog who's like, oh, it's a happy.
A happy guy.
And
I don't know what the
yeah.
original one is though.
Okay, well, he's white and like kind of husky.
Is that the Defo original one though?
I don't
'Cause people
know.
just use that
Okay,
sound,
yeah, maybe.
like-
But you know the dog that I'm thinking about that it
Does a
like
little dance.
bounces,
Yeah,
proper
yeah.
bounces.
Yeah.
So apparently that dog's got like got brain damage.
Oh.
So that's why it's bounced. That's how it walks everywhere. So here's a little video on that dog with brain damage. I have a brain disorder. You could say I'm less because I'm slower than others. But you never would because you can feel my huge heart.
Look at him go.
Brains are overrated.
I mean, like,
Soft hearts are where it's at.
I'd love that.
He just bounces
Not me,
round.
like if it was me, but like.
Oh, that's reminded me of another video I need to show you. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
But
my
like,
god.
you know, like it's It'd be boss just walking around with your dog doing that all the time. Everyone would be like, oh, how happy is that dog? You'd be like, yeah, he's brain damaged.
Yeah. Just like me.
Yeah.
They say dogs are like the owners.
Yeah.
So these dogs here, now you're gonna have to have a look on YouTube at this one because it's something else.
Get on the YouTubes.
Right.
What?
Oh,
What?
look at the other one.
Oh my god. Oh
Look
my
at the
god.
other one.
What's going on here?
Uh,
Hey. Oh,
what is that? What is this face?
what? For anyone who isn't on the YouTube, there's a dog with essentially a twisted face, and then another dog with half a face, no front nose. So it's just like real.
It looks
Like if you
so it
imagine
looks
a
like a
Frenchie with
smiley
no
face
nose.
or something, doesn't it? Like it's flat.
It
Its head's
looks
flat.
terrifying.
It is really scary.
Like, I'll be
And-
honest with you, it'd be hard to love.
No.
Yeah.
It does look quite scary. It looks very scary. Oh, that's really scary. Oh.
Oh, there's big tongue coming out then as well.
Oh, that's so scary.
Oh. Oh, but it is just a dog, though.
But it
isn't
is just a dog, so I would love it, but I'd not, like, maybe not look down very often.
You'd love it, you just wouldn't look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry for you. Such a
It's mad though,
shame.
innit?
Yeah,
Ah, poor guy.
I know.
Poor fella. I need another wee. We've done another half an hour there, pretty much. So.
Halfway. Okay, should we just do one more?
Go on, yeah.
Right, this
One more, and then we'll
This
have another
girl.
little quick break.
girl with a fringe.
Some purchases we open on camera because this is something I've never bought before, and this might be something that you would never want to buy. Shabow. It's clip and bangs. Oh, these are blonde. And how would one? Oh, they just slide in. Shabow. It looks like a filter. They're so soft. Something about this makes me just want to yell at cashier. That's why I don't have bangs, because you guys aren't doing this all day. You're not just shoving these back out of the way. You guys aren't at concerts with these things just like shigabop bow. I don't regret buying these at all. Look how much joy they've brought me in 10 seconds. These are better than I expected. Boo! She got them clip-in bangs. Yeah, only if she could clip in a personality. Who is that girl? She's snapped. If you ever wanted bangs, you should buy yourself a little try-on pair. Very universal, you know, flip them up, flip them down. I don't think you're ready for this, Johnny. I don't think you're ready for this. Oh my god, they go behind my ears. Sorry, what? I can't hear you over my bangs. Some purchases we open on camera because
It's hilarious. That. I can
she's
hear
funny,
it of my bangs. Yeah, it's amazing.
She's giving me Helen Bauer vibes.
Yeah,
Helen Bauer
yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, we'll be back in a sec. We're back. Do some questions. There's one on Twitter. The only one that we got on Twitter from Indie Clone. Shout out Indie Clone. He said, if you had a political party, what colour would your rosette be?
Pink and green, and the party would be called the Mild High Club.
It's always a party. Yeah, pink and green, like the glow in the darky green.
Yeah,
that
that's
we have,
our
and,
green. And then we offset it with a bit of pink.
That'd be a cool one.
It'd be funky. Yeah, that'd be a funky party.
If I could have my own one, maybe like a burgundy.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Like the Northern Independence Party.
Yeah. I was just thinking of me patter jumper. That burgundy, like mustard yellow and foresty green. Them three together would be a nice one as well. So probably that. I'll go for that.
Okay. You don't want to rip the brand, no?
Well, just I might branch off and do my own political party that you don't agree with one day.
Yeah, because we do argue.
I might be trying to kick all the Chinese out.
Your party strictly squeezes toothpaste from the bottom. Man doesn't give a fuck. Man's a fun party. Doesn't tolerate tardiness.
It's a waste party. That's what it is.
What?
Everyone just leaving half drinks in the bottles and that.
No, I do
Wasting.
squeeze them out. I do squeeze every drop out.
Whatever.
I just don't worry
Only because
about.
I've pushed it all to the end.
No, I just don't worry about the journey to the end. In the meantime,
I know, because it's me doing
we're
it.
living in the present. You're living in the future, trying to. Yeah.
No, I'm living in my present when I walk in and go, oh, the toothpaste at the back of the tube again.
Okay, so first question.
I'll push you off the couch in a minute.
Oh, this is an
Go on.
interesting one. If you could change one thing about each other,
Who's the question?
what would it be and why? DLREES11021995.
Okay. Shout out DL1S0012, whatever.
You got it right.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not Rain Man.
Oh, really? I should tell yourself that. He
I'm
thinks
not
he's
Rain.
right. This is what, right,
Do you
this
know
is
what
what I
Rain
would
Man is?
change. Yeah, he's an autistic man, isn't he?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Like, what about me?
So much.
Have you? You know, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Go on.
Yeah.
What would you change about me?
He always thinks he's right, and sometimes he's not. And he argues that he's right, even if he doesn't know that he's right.
Until I know I'm wrong.
Yeah, but don't argue something that you've.
I'm a debater. It's a
Yeah, I
personality trait.
Okay.
I literally
It's
cannot
fine.
do anything about
It's a
that.
personality trait that I would love to change.
That's cool, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
What could I change about you?
But and also another thing I would change. No, this is more for your benefit. It's your negative brain.
Oh, okay. Right.
Change that too, because sometimes it's nice to wake up to not a sigh.
That happens quite often. Doesn't it?
He's like opens his eyes, and he's like,
Alive again. Didn't die.
"It's true."
Woke up again. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
another day in hell.
Yeah, but now I wake up on my best possible time. I sigh less.
Yeah,
I do feel like I've sighed less.
Yeah.
Mm.
good.
That'd be my siren call.
Yeah.
Off into
Just
the
people
distance.
killing themselves. Like, you
Oh.
don't kill them, they kill
Oh,
themselves.
Yeah. They just jump off the boat.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Of overwhelming sadness all of a sudden. Yeah. Mental health.
Just you as a mermaid is amazing.
Yeah, just sitting with my tail. What would I change about you? The Tasmanian devil energy I could do without.
Do you not like that? Keep you on your toes.
I like it sometimes. I don't like it when you're cooking. It's like fucking. I've just threw pasta at the wall. Why? To see if it was done. Was it done? No. Here's another one. That one's not done either.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
are you gonna pick them up? Nah.
yeah.
See ya. It's all done. Bye. I was in a dust storm in the kitchen, covered in like tomato sauce and uncooked spaghetti. Like, Jesus.
Cook your own food, you whinging bastard.
I didn't say it. I just. Like, how come we can have a go at me being depressed as soon as mention your cooking?
It was a joke.
Tip you off the couch. But no, I don't. Honestly, though, I know I was going to say I wouldn't change anything about you
Oh,
because if you weren't who you was, we wouldn't have everything we've got.
that's true.
So,
Yeah, stay as you are. Come as you are.
hypothetically, though,
Be as you are. Stay as you are.
big cleaner in the kitchen.
Well, no, because you clean the kitchen, so
Was
don't
you,
matter to me.
so you're just giving me more work to do? Is that what it is?
Well, the thing is, right, how long does it take me to cook a meal? Like an hour, right? And how long does it take to do the dishes? A couple of minutes. So just
you
to
want to make
even
it
that
longer?
playing field.
So you want to do it? So
I
it's like,
don't do it on purpose. I'm just saying,
there's
shut
10
up
seconds.
and
There's
scrub
another
the floor.
this will be
You
30.
bitch.
Chop all this, push some of that on the floor. There's another 10 minutes there. I love you. Right.
I
What's the
love
next
you.
one?
How much is too much?
Who's it from?
_RICOSTAME _
Ricostamey.
Yep. RICOSTAME.
Shout out Ricostamey. Go on. What's his question or her question?
How much is too much? I'm gonna
Not enough. Is that the question?
I'm gonna follow it up with another question.
Is there a question? How much is too much?
Yeah.
Okay. Too much.
Too much.
Innit?
Yeah.
Too much is too much. So
Dream Guests by Jack Barton 4320. Sorry. By JACKBARTON.
I mean, if you can read the
Dream
names,
Guest.
just read the names.
No, it's a thing now.
Okay.
a tradition.
Dream guest. Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, Mark Norman.
Oh yeah. Joey Diaz. How many are we
Can I
allowed?
sit on his lap? Like, is that weird? I
mean-
feel like he's a big Cuban Santa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, tell me stories.
It's Segura. But I don't know, like, if it's Dream Guest, the podcast goes well as well, doesn't it? But, like, some people you might get on and just not vibe with. You just think you'd vibe with them until you meet them in person. You're like, oh, I don't know what we're going to talk about. So if the podcast goes amazing, like, if I could get one on, I reckon it would be Segura,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Be good.
He'd be up there.
Yeah. We're getting some good guests booked on now. Just confirm Barry Dodds, which would be a good one.
A paranormal investigator.
Yeah. If you go check out the Parapod and that, if you've never heard of it. He just hosted Have a Word the other day because Adam's in New York. He was just dead funny. He was dead funny on the Parapod.
Yeah.
And he'll be good. Go on.
So good.
Next
Okay. JONNYBANKS6. Would you rather watch your mum and dad shag every day or join in once? Rather watch.
What's the extent of joining in? Because every day is a lot. You'd rather watch because you'd be like, Dad.
Hey, looking good, Dad. We've got the same sphincter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to get more out of that question. Watching's bad though as well, isn't it?
It is if you see. I just kind of see that.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah,
And Papa.
like I feel like because I'm quite detached from my family, and obviously my dad's pretty much a stranger to me, so I don't feel as weird about it. I mean, obviously it would be weird, but like
It's fictional in your head.
I'm like, who are you?
Yeah. What's the extent of joining in?
You have to join in. What's the extent of what do you mean?
Well,
You have to shag your mum and dad.
No, but somebody's like, someone's sexual kink is sitting in the corner,
Well, then
just watching. So if I was like, my kink is being in the bedroom.
No,
Shut me
it's
eyes extra
shagging.
tight until it's over.
Yeah.
Covering my eyes and ears.
Headphones.
Oh, I'm so turned on.
Yeah.
Oh, is it over yet?
I like to
It's
listen
done.
to
I'm done.
loud music.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'd participate in that would be how I'd do it.
Yeah. No, but you have to shag.
I hate would you rathers because no answer's fun for anyone.
Just pick an answer.
I'll go with what you said.
Okay, so this is from Scousmore.
What's happening, Scousmore?
Should I cancel my Pigoted Patreon and join yours? Yes, you should.
What's Pigoted? I'm only messing. We've been on it. It was fun. I mean, like, I'm not going to say to someone, do that.
Oh, yeah, of course not. Do what you want to do, but also...
Because obviously support who you like, innit? Support who you're a fan of. If you're a fan of Picketed, Freddie Quinn's podcast. Go check that out. Then stay on that, obviously. But if you want to support us and watch podcasts where we're on mushrooms and stuff,
Me
sign up to ours.
personally, I think ours is the best. So draw your own conclusion. Okay, so this is Katie, innit?
Yeah.
KLB1989X.
Shout out.
What's Amy studying in uni? We know Dina's a stand-up and the pod's flying, but what's next for Amy? Well, I'm doing graphic design, which was just something to do because I was planning on being an award-winning author, but now I'm an award-nominated podcaster.
With a book coming out
next year. But so because I've done graphic design, it's enabled us to do the podcast because we get all the software and everything to use, all the apps to use to edit everything.
Yeah.
So just doing that has enabled us to do this. And by the time I've left uni next year, the end of next year, I want this to be self-sustainable.
Yeah, full time.
Yeah, so that's the plan. And then I'll be podcasting.
And then in your free time, you can just do whatever you want then, can't you?
Yeah, art, writing, just taking this to the next level.
We'll be doing
maybe
live
stand
shows.
up because
we're doing live shows by then.
Shows,
so.
yeah. A lot of people have said to me to do stand up. So
have we mentioned the
I feel
live
like you're
shows
bullying
we're
me
going to do?
into it.
I'm planning on doing a live show. We're going to try and do one a month that you can come down and watch. Probably get a free ticket if you're a patron or something. But if you're not a patron, you'll have to pay to come to the show. But then it'll be filmed and put on Patreon. It's going to be a Kill Tony style show. If you're not sure what that is, it's basically it'll be me and Amy and a guest on stage, and we pull names out of a hat, and people come up and do 1 minute stand up, and then we interview them. They might be amazing at stand up. They might be terrible at stand up. We just have a laugh. So they're going to be every month soon, and in talks about them. So hopefully we can get them started next month or the month after, definitely.
Yeah. So you can come see us.
Keep an eye out for that.
And do a Kill Tony style. But we want to do the UK Kill Tony, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, put your name in a bucket, come up, do a minute, and then we'll have a chat with you.
Yeah. Be sick.
That'll be really exciting.
Yeah.
So
you reckon you'll have tried stand up in your future? At least tried it.
Listen, you can't predict the future.
No.
Look, I need to have finished uni and have space free in my mind and my schedule before I can even consider doing something like that, because it takes up a lot of space in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't fit that in.
Like every other thought
I know.
is like,
yeah, I
what
know.
could I do?
I know,
What else
because
can I do?
from writing books, it consumes your head and you're alone in there. And like, at least with stand-up, you can go and do your set and get feedback on it or whatever.
Yeah.
When you're writing a book, you're in your own world for years and no one else really comes in.
And
It's an intense,
and then even to get the feedback, they have to spend hours reading
and it's
it,
hard
don't
to
they?
find, because I don't know a lot of people that read, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. And I'm not one of them. So.
No, I had to read it to it. Right. So, John. Shout out, John.
What's going on, John?
John, JOHN SKELHORN1. Where do you see the pod and yourselves in 1 year and 5 years? How long for the world takeover? So John's referring to basically I have a plan to take over the world in the best possible way.
Yeah.
And yeah, I said 5 years till world takeover.
So we've done 1 year.
Yeah.
So there's 4 years left and we're going to have taken over the world.
Yeah. That's world tours.
Yeah.
Yep.
We want to do. We've got big dreams, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like we was talking yesterday. Like, oh my, because I like flying.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna have to get on a plane again, because seeing Adam in New York and that, I was like, I'm if I want to eventually try and at least try stand up over in America, so it's like I'm going to have to go to New York, and it was like New York and Austin.
Yeah.
But we could drive it.
Yeah.
So then we were like, oh, imagine driving that and filming that.
Yeah,
So
like
that'd
a
be
road
like
trip.
that's like a 5-year dream, innit?
Yeah.
Do some sort of road trip, like little Amsterdam
Yeah, there's loads of different places
travel
we can go.
blogs and that.
Yeah, because it will be like a travel blog.
'Cause the
type
shame
thing,
is
but it's
we've-
us.
Because the proper shame is we've done it. We could have done 2
Yeah, but
sick ones.
We wasn't as good at doing
I know,
this.
I know, yeah.
Then,
I know, but
so
they would've
everything
been
comes
so
at the
good,
right
though.
time.
yeah.
We get to go back. We're
Got
prepared now
experience now.
because both of them times we had some fucking horrible times there.
Yeah, true.
Because it is. It
They're like,
is
hey, me smile. She's just been sick on a poo. Hey.
like it's not. It's like it's hard. Traveling's
yeah.
hard, especially if you've got no money and
Yeah.
you can only afford one meal a day in a place where meals are £1.
Yeah, in our first one, you could have watched us over a 6-week period
At times,
lose an awful
yeah.
lot of
A
weight.
time, yeah, like a time lapse,
slowly
just
getting thinner,
shriveling up.
like an old raisin in the sun.
We was pretty thin when we got back.
Fucking head
and
on,
our-
on a stick.
our
weren't we?
heads were massive. Yeah,
Yeah, our big heads just like unsupported.
like, coming
whoa.
back home like aliens.
Yeah, we got off the
Mama.
plane. It was like the greys. Yeah, mad.
Hilarious. If you what do you see in a year?
Hopefully, this is just sort of our wage.
Yeah.
That's what I just want. I just want to be able to pay me bills off of this,
Pay my telephone bills.
and then like this and stand up.
Yeah.
You know, so it sort of balances out because you don't need loads from this then. But like, just be living solely off comedy.
Yeah.
Whether that's podcast, stand up. Don't really want to be doing anything else.
Yeah.
I do editing at the minute, and I don't really like editing for someone else because it feels. I know it's your mates, but it does because you're doing it to their schedule.
Yeah.
It feels like you're working for someone, which you kind of are.
Yeah.
But I don't really like that. And I appreciate them getting me to do it and that, and I enjoy doing it because it's like fun. It's funny and that. It's just the way I am. That's why I've been a tattoo artist for 10 years and never have a proper job.
Yeah.
Because I like just being able to make my own
You say
schedule and
proper job, but like
no.
in the new age, the definition of proper job is just a job that you enjoy. If
Okay,
you're
well-
working in indentured servitude, that's not a proper job. That's
Okay, well,
like modern
I've never
day.
had one of them jobs where it's like 9 to 5, got to clock in, clock out, and all
Yeah.
that. It was always like, oh, I feel a bit rough this morning. I'll move my appointment to 1. And it gives me enough time to have another hour in bed, and then I go,
Yeah.
and then still working hard, just like to my own
More-
body clock and
That's
that.
that's as a human should be
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to do though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, I'd like to be able to just do comedy stuff that's just for me and us.
Yeah.
And nothing else, so I can start focusing on just things I want to do. Because there's loads of stuff I want to try and do, like learn new stuff and that, but I just don't have the time to add anything in at the minute.
Yeah, that's it. We're very busy.
Yeah.
We're very, very busy, and that's why we want to get like Tom Keegan on board to help us with that workload as well.
Yeah.
Because he's a brilliant mind and he'll do an amazing job.
Yeah.
And he's sent in 2 questions.
He sent in one question and his own answer. That's how good he is.
Wow,
This was
that
before
is
I'd even asked him.
efficient.
This
That
was
is
before I'd
why
even
we've
asked
asked him. Okay, so JAY_TOWLER. Would you ever consider helping the push for the legalisation or to decriminalise weed? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
a front and centre. Give me weed.
Yeah, but I think, does he mean like you're doing protests and petitions and things? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Well, maybe that's what we'll try and do more this year. Once we've got some help, because it, like as I say, it's hard to just find time to order food shopping and keep on top of tidying.
I'd rather support
exercising.
someone else doing that.
Yeah, because that would be the full-time thing. This is a full-time thing,
Yeah.
what we're doing.
And because I'm not the best representative, because I can easily go,
You probably are, though. You're probably good at connecting with people. You're a comedian. Like, who does someone want to listen talking? Like, a comedian, most of all, probably. So that's why.
vote Coughlin. I might have my own political party soon with my sick little fucking rosettes. Vote Coggo for Belter Hayes. That's all they asked me.
Better Days and Belter Hayes.
Here we go. PR management over here. Flying. But yeah, I'd love that'd be an absolute dream if we could get it legalized over here. Like, it's so much better having like places you can just go and buy it from. Because Amsterdam is good, but LA felt well better in terms of
that was
being able
modern.
to buy it.
Yeah.
Like the shops and that were incredible. Like all the different types. I mean, there's probably shops like that in Amsterdam. I just never really look for them. But
no, because you have to have it in coffee shops, don't you? In Amsterdam, in LA, you can have it in Disneyland.
you can't.
Well,
I
we
don't-
did.
Yeah, man. We did. Cut this bit out for me, the future political party. Don't need this. Don't need any dirt on me. When I go back and edit a lot of these podcasts now, I've decided to run for office.
No, that's the difference with us. We're like, yeah, here's the dirt. Rub it on our faces. We're not asked. Drew wallpaper with
imagine?
the dirt.
Can you imagine how many times I get kicked out of the House of Commons? That was the way they've got to be like, the right honourable gentleman. I'd be like, fuck you, you honourable cunt.
Yeah.
Again, every week getting dragged out. Going, you twat.
Yeah.
Just legalise it, will
You'll
you?
never
You
keep me
fucking fat
down.
knobhead.
So next question is from Munch Term.
Shout out Munch Term.
Happy B-Day, guys. What's your favourite papers and tips? Just grab them cones there. Right. If you buy papers and tips and stuff like that,
There's a live advert for our sponsor.
you may as well, like, these are so good, like cones that you just put your stuff into. They're already done for you, and they're scented.
They're pre-rolled and they're infused with terpenes, which is like
Lemon.
real. That smells like lemon OG,
Yeah.
Skywalker or something.
Like,
But this is another thing as well. Hemp wraps. This is like a live advert. Now I'm doing this what we were talking about before. You want hemp wraps? Hemp wraps. Munchterm. Munchterm.com.
Free
You
hemp
want
wraps?
hemp wraps?
hemp wraps.
Yeah. So I like what I used to have because I smoke from a vape now. I don't really use these as much, but I appreciate they sent these as gifts. I'm definitely going to make some blunts and stuff. I just never smoke blunts because I never think to go and buy blunt wraps. I'm definitely going to smoke them.
But I know a lot of our listeners do smoke.
Yeah.
So if you're ordering like £10 worth of stuff, you can get £2 off with our code.
Yeah.
Like,
or you can click the link. We've got a link in the description as well.
Yeah, it's just like when you order Tesco shopping to your house or whatever, you can do it with them. And
But they've got loads of sick
little
products.
discount code.
I used to love
Grinders.
Raws and Highlanders. Highlanders were a bit bigger, a bit harder to get.
Yeah.
But we'd always love it. Oh my God, sick lad, you got a Highlander.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'd be like, it's about an inch bigger. Like,
Yeah.
fucking size of it, Chongan. But Raws, were always the go-to. Because once you'd had a Raw, you go back to like silver Rizzlers and that, and you'd be like, oh, these are mad. Raws are like, some of them are made of hemp.
Yeah.
And like, just real thin. You can like nearly see through them and that. And I just used to use raw roaches as well, because they come with the thing. I couldn't really buy roaches anyway when we were younger. But now I just use a vape, so don't really need it. But I'm
What's
definitely
the
going to smoke a
code?
blunt.
Sorry.
TMHC10, I think, is
Is
it?
it?
Oh, no, it might be mild high UK.
We'll put the...
I'll put the code will be on the video,
Yeah.
and it's always in the description.
Yeah,
So-
okay. Check the
And it's on the advert that
description.
was at the beginning. So go buy
So-
some stuff.
Tom Keegan,
There he is.
TLMKEEGAN 00.
Do you know what the zeros are?
Boobs. Yeah, classic gigs.
Boobs, man. You're going to fit right in.
Happy birthday, you deviants. One celeb dead or alive that you would want to do mushrooms with. Ooh. Mine's Frank Sinatra. It's funny because he's like the scousest person ever. Mine's Frank Sinatra. Because I doubt he ever done them, and I'd make him fall off the edge.
So Tom wants to do it with Frank Sinatra so he can make him have a bad
So we
trip.
can tether them.
Yeah, I love that.
True Scouse fashion.
That's why we're getting Tom involved.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mushrooms dead and alive.
See, it's weird, the mushrooms,
Who's
though.
dead?
Can it be a little low dose? Because there's no point doing them heavy with someone
Yeah.
because you just all fall asleep in the kitchen.
Yeah. Like, who is dead? I can't remember anyone who's dead.
Who's dead?
Yeah.
Loads of people. Just think of a celebrity and then
So I'm thinking Amy Winehouse.
dead.
Yeah, and I'm thinking
They
of
don't
dead
have
ones.
to be dead, though. Why are you thinking of a dead one?
Oh, dead or alive. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, why are you like fixated on the dead ones? Goth. That's why, innit?
Yeah.
Uh,
Black soul.
who would it be? Mushrooms. I'm trying to think of the vibe of mushrooms. Who you'd want there?
Who's got a good vibe?
Like, imagine doing like Attenborough or something.
Bob Mortimer. I'm going Bob Mortimer
Oh.
again. Cashing in Bob Mortimer.
Just sitting with Bob Mortimer would be like you're on mushrooms.
Yeah, me and Bob on mushies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bob Mortimer.
That is
would be
that's
boss.
on the manifestation list. That.
Manifestation. The manifestation list. But yeah, Bob Mortimer would be amazing.
Yeah.
It's a hard one, that. Because mushrooms is such a weird vibe, innit?
Do you know who I think I wouldn't mind doing it with as well? Theo Vaughn. I think I'd like that.
Oh,
Just
yes,
watching him.
You know
Be
what?
mad.
He'd be boss to have on as a guest as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's got some crazy stories
Yeah.
from where he used to live.
Yeah,
His dad was 70 when he was born.
yeah.
Like, that's insane, that, innit?
Yeah, that's some old sperm.
And he said, I don't know if it's true, but he says there was a guy in his town who had no arms.
He's an old sperm baby.
There was a guy who had
Sorry,
no
what?
arms. This is what he says. I
Right.
don't know how true it is.
Oh yeah.
Who had no arms, he used to choke people out with his neck.
Yeah.
He used to go neck to neck and choke people out and strangle them. And he was the hardest person to fight.
Yeah.
And like he's just got all mad stories like that because he comes from a mad place in
Yeah.
New Orleans or
I
something.
love proper like working class people and that
Mm,
because they're mad.
yeah,
Their line is not where most people's line
yeah,
is.
because they just experienced
Yeah,
something
like,
completely
I
different, haven't they?
just and there's real depth to the character.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
I don't know about the mushroom one though. Rogan or something would be cool as well.
Yeah,
But that's
but
just
you'd be like the whole time. You wouldn't be able to relax.
I mean, if I was on mushrooms looking at Joe Rogan in person, that'd be like, do you know how weird it was seeing Adam in the middle of them two on Flagrant? Like, imagine seeing Joe Rogan sat there.
I'd have a bad time.
When you've seen him so many times on a screen,
Yeah, I'd have a bad
you'd
time.
be like, "Are you here?"
Yeah, I know.
Rubbing his head and that.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
It would be. I'd be like, his eyes have gazed upon Snoop Dogg and Post Malone
Snoop
and
Dogg.
like
Do shrooms with
ridiculous
Snoop
people.
Dogg?
And now his eyes are on my head,
Do shrooms with
and
Snoop
that would
Dogg?
freak me out. What?
Do shrooms with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
It would be mad to do mushrooms with dead Terence McKenna. Like the
Yeah.
godfather of mushrooms. He'd take you on a wild journey.
He'd look after me. Yeah, I'd feel safe with
Yeah,
Terence.
yeah. Him.
Swaddle me up, Terence. Take me with you.
Yeah, that'd be mad. Yeah. Terence McKenna. Right. Is that all our questions done then?
Yeah.
Are we going to call it an episode?
We're gonna call it quits, boys.
Like an hour and a half there, so.
Yeah.
Ish.
So yeah, just one last
One
toot
last toot toot. Howdy. Yeah. Nice one, everyone.
Thanks for
happy
being here
birthday,
for our
us.
birthday.
1 year on.
1 year strong.
Hopefully more years to come.
Many more.
Go check out our Patreon if you're not on it. We do an extra episode a week. We do it some on mushrooms.
Yep.
We go on Omegle. Do
Oh,
loads
that's
of,
what we've got.
loads of stuff on there.
Yeah, we've got a special mushroom Omegle episode coming, hopefully.
Yeah. go check out the live shows. Hot Water open mic every Monday. Mild High Comedy Club last Thursday of the month for phase 1.
Yeah. Also, if you like,
potential live show coming as well.
yeah. If you like, please just like and comment and share, because it does help us out and it helps us to get into other people's eye
defo.
lines.
And you see, and if you throw us on your stories if you're watching it as well, because that's always good.
Yep.
Nice for us to see. We like seeing you go, like when you go, oh, I'm chilling with these, like.
Yeah,
It's bossing
we're
it.
drug addicts, and we also like the drug of confirmation that we're doing a good job. We're like dogs.
Inject it in my veins. Yeah. So yeah, we love you all, and we've loved this year, and
We loved last year.
2022 is
We're
going to be even
excited
better.
for this year. Yeah. Proper.
And we're just made up to have you all. And yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Happy
Oh,
birthday
Go
to
check out
us.
Munch Time and Taylor's Toys as well.
Happy Wednesday, Tuesday to you.
It's a Wednesday.
Do you know
It
what?
comes out on Tuesday.
Happy every day of the week to you guys.
We are all on our best possible timelines.
Yep.
Say that to yourselves right now, and then we'll see you next week when we're all still on our best possible timelines. Love you all so much.
Love you.
Take it easy.
Bye.